Outstanding. Go ahead, separate up from lower. Take your bolt.
While he's doing that, so this whole system fits in this container, so, and obviously the cart is more just like light.
Yeah, and then again, if you've got a base, it gives you the portability kind of around. Normally it's stationary. So it's a 2-core machine that fits there. The Narugo, which is anti-corrosion rust inhibitor, originally started by the Navy.
I'm taking
Sanded ships, spare metal, clothing.
It takes 2 seconds to go.
Then you're 12 hours between the sanding crew and the
Don't
paint
forget
crew.
optic on.
Am I optic on?
Yeah. Bare metal, floating in the ocean. No rust.
Really.
Hey, come on around.
So we do that, we have that, out shield, usually we don't have.
Want to bring it up from
That's
lower?
protected for that.
No,
So
just
yeah, it fits in here.
Oh, no, right now.
The wand.
We're just gonna watch
All
it.
right. So the way this works,
Hey, if you guys
gonna
wanna
press
see
this button?
real quick.
no naked hands under that. No naked hands under that. No naked hands under that.
We got a lot of brushes.
All right, your bolt.
Everything from
When you take this
22
apart,
the rocket launcher.
your little small pieces, you're gonna clean old school. It's a lot of pressure coming out of here. You don't wanna hit that little part, and it's gone, right? Reason we don't, this is over what's in the field, right? To a certain level, right?
It's 300 PSI, 300.
So we all agree that this is somewhat dirty,
If you get out this far, it's cool.
yes? So you're seeing some moisture, you're like, hey, my weapon is wet, what's going on? That's not supposed to happen. We're gonna oil it anyway, correct?
Yep.
Touch that.
It's warm?
Does it feel dirty to you?
No?
Now, everybody come over here. Do we still see some dirt? Forget Matt Sarge still here.
Yeah.
Now you see what I mean by it's gonna enhance you being meticulous in cleaning your weapon? It takes a life or save a life, one or the other, both are important, right? So you'll keep doing that, and now you're gonna disassemble it, and then you can be real meticulous with it. So, your star chamber. I don't know where the Army finds a guy with the little pinky,
They always do.
but
Stuck with our
whatever.
hands.
That's a pain in the ass, right?
Yeah.
Even if you get the little star cushion, put in there, you soak it, and you twist it all day, right?
Yep.
Pull one out, then you go in the opposite direction, right? Then you got the dental picks that you ain't supposed to have, right? All right. How many times you clean a birdcage? Never.
Very, very rarely.
Put your little pinky in there. Make sure it's not too hot though.
Hold on, I gotta wake low.
Yeah, that's hot.
He said, yeah.
You in the E4 Mafia, you can handle it. You can handle it.
It's fair. I don't need feeling in my fingers.
It's just the LOD.
That's not very dirty.
But we're not pulling that much off with our regular break-free. If you sneak in some hobbies, whatever. All of that's not coming off that easy, right? Sometimes we spend 8 hours cleaning a weapon, yes?
Yes.
So now imagine you're 50. You're not gonna shove one of these wands down that 50 while it's attached. Take it apart like you normally will. Don't mess with headspace and timing once it's together, blah, 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 right? The wands, I have wands, They're great for your mortars, they're great for your Mark 19s and your 50s, but I am not a fan for my AR. Because the wand flexes too much, just like these. It'll go in, it ain't gonna hurt nothing, but being a soldier, guess what? If it may be, then it might, Murphy shows up, we stop, correct?
Yep.
So just keep that in mind. 14.5 inch, you don't need a whole 14.5 inch wand to go through the entire barrel. You got 7, you come in this way, flip it around, do 7 that way. You just cleaned your barrel. Once you do that, run a swab through it, make sure it's clear. Run a swab through it the other direction, make sure that's clear. A little bit of oil on the next swab, run that through. You with me on that?
Yep.
Your optics. Once you zero these, it's a pain in the butt to do it again, yes?
Yes.
Not just with skill, but with time, right? So the time we have in the guard is very, very limited, and active duty will talk a whole lot of crap about us, yes?
Yes.
But bullets don't say who's who when it's coming down range. You don't have to re-zero this. You don't have to take your optic off. It doesn't matter if it's aim point, Trigicon, it doesn't matter. You don't have to remove your optic. You got covers on them, leave your covers on. Make sure your battery compartment is tight, you're good to go. You're good to go. And we check and recheck and then check again, right? So once you're done cleaning and the optic is still on, you're gonna verify that no damage was done anyway. Even though I know no damage is gonna be done, you're gonna check, recheck, and verify, yes? Once you're done with that, your rear sight, you get to clean that. We normally don't hit that, but the vapor is getting in places we normally don't clean, and supply sergeant normally don't check. Fair enough?
Yep.
Bird cages, more important than we thought, right? Now we can clean that. Front side posts, we can clean that, right? And the list goes on and on. You can take your shields off and clean around that. That makes sense? And you're almost getting a weapon the same way you got it when it had Cosmoline on it. So when's the last time you cleaned a protective mask?
Just a wipe down.
So now, I got 300 degrees. I'm cleaning a protective mask 1, 2, 3. When's the last time you cleaned a bag holding your protective mask?
That's
Never.
All right? This is making sense, right?
Yeah.
This is making sense. And now, you have time to go do hip pocket training, whatever, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
Switch everybody up and task condition standard, right?
Yep.
All that stuff, right?
We had water.
That's the beauty of this.
We didn't do bleach.
So now, curve or straight? It doesn't matter. It's on you, right? On what's gonna be ergonomic to you.
Then it breaks your.
You got different wands,
They were saying
Right.
something about
disconnect,
ruining the protective layer on them
boom,
with like
Check.
bleach.
recheck, right? So I don't have anything on this. You'll see us a couple of holes on the side we drilled in at an angle. So that vapor is coming out on the side. That makes sense? So now, when I do that, I've just made the distance, right? It would be a little bit longer. I can do half the distance this way. And how many times we've been told never to go that direction, even with a brass bunch? How many times we've been told?
Whole career.
So now, all I'm doing is pushing vapor down there. That make sense? Once you see everything is clean, like you clean a part, you oil that part. Once you oil that part, then you move to the next part. No exceptions on that. Especially if one of you guys become the armorer at the unit, and you'll see like, okay, first sergeant walk in and weapons ain't right, it's on you. And you'll start taking ownership of all that gear. That make sense? Who got questions? You wanna clean some weapons?
Is it,
Sir?
is it good getting that stuck carbon that's stuck on the parts then?
Yes. Disassemble your bolt, because that's what some carbon should be. How many rounds you fired today?
A lot. I don't know actually off the top of my head.
How long did it take to zero?
A while.
Right, 18 rounds. That's what you should have said. And how much did it take to qualify? 40. That was the first time go, right? Yeah.